What's going on, guys? Welcome back to this channel. It's all about architecture, engineering, and construction. And we are all about bettering the African narrative. For some of you who've been following this channel, a few months or about a year ago, we posted this very house, but that was just a design of a 5-bedroom house with actually 3 living rooms. So we've come to just give you a recap of the project, of how the construction is actually progressing, and also probably just explain a few things of the choices that we actually made while designing and actually building this house, okay? So if you're new to this channel, please hit the subscribe button and make sure you stay tuned to this channel so you keep getting notifications every time we upload a video. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you very much for following. Keep following, keep supporting. We love you very much, okay? So starting from here, this actually right here, as you see, is going to be the garage. So this is where the car drives in, and also this is actually the entrance into the property. If you're to just look around in that area over there, we are going to have some boys' quarters. You can call it the guest wing or boys' quarters, whatever it is, okay? If you look over there, there's actually a balcony for the kitchen, but we are going to go there in a bit. So we are just going to start from the front of the house, as you can see. We have this is the facade of the project, okay? We have this is the main entrance, okay? You just look at, we have these 2 pillars, and then there are these actually large pillars. Now, just to talk about them, you see, if you look in the design, these were actually very, very large pillars, but that would actually take a lot of concrete. Yet the only structural element we need is just this pillar in the corner that is going to carry the slab up. So why you might look at this all as a pillar, it's actually serving about 3 functions. So one is for beauty, and the second one is that it's actually going to act as a duct. If you look up there, you're going to see a pipe. There is a pipe that runs through here. If you actually look at all the pillars in front, even this one there, you'll see that there are pipes running through. Even those ones on the side, you'll actually see that there are pipes running through. So the reason for putting these pipes is so that these pipes can be able to drain water from the slab and also from the roof. So if I'm just going to take you through, you can come and check here. You see right here, we have where the pipe terminates. The same with the other balcony that is facing on the other side. So basically, these pillars are acting as ducts that are going to drain water. You know, gone are the days where we had slabs, and whenever you mop the floor, you have to drain water in a way and put it in a bucket. But here, even if you just push water to one corner and it runs all the way through here, because if you do not plan for that, you might find that when you are mopping, the water just flows over the beam of the balcony and actually stay in it, which might also affect the aesthetics of the building, okay? So anyway, just walking through here, we enter through the main balcony. Very, 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 very big, as you can see. But we enter through this foyer. We have a living room here. This is actually going to be the main living room. This is going to be the main living room. But the actual entrance for most of the people is going to be right here. So you enter through this foyer, or we can call it a hallway. And then we have this living room here with their screen on this wall. And then there is another living room that is specifically meant for guests. This is kind of like a family house. Like I mentioned before, it's actually a 3 living room house. So this is the other living room that is going to be specifically for guests. And that is its balcony that we just talked about. We talked about all the pipes that are running through all the way up there. And we talked about the pillars being made of block work, but they actually have a structural element on them. It would actually be very expensive to construct this whole pillar with concrete. So the structural element, which is the pillar, is just on this corner here, as you can see. Sorry, it's on this corner right here. I think you're able to see that, okay? If you match it with the design, you'll see the difference. Then we also have things like this. This is going to be a duct. This one right here. So remember, we have some toilets up there, and their pipes are going to pass through here. We are not going to have them running on the surface of the wall, okay? Then we were right here in this living room, okay? This is still another balcony. So when you walk like this, you enter. There is a dining here. There is this miniature wall right here that is going to be kind of providing just a bit of privacy between this living room and the dining. So the dining space is all the way here, and it's an open plan with the kitchen, as you can see, okay? And then we have stairs running up all like this, okay? If you look at the design, I think we're going to project a video of that. So here we have basically a dining space, and then we have a kitchen there, and we're going to have a small, let's call it a kitchen bar. We're going to have a kitchen bar over here that overlooks into the kitchen. Now, I know some of you might be asking, why did we have this wall here? Ideally, for an open plan, it would have actually been better to have the living room being in seamless open plan with the dining. But if you are to look closely, we have a pillar right here. So spanning all this distance for the beam that is going to support the slab upstairs, spanning a beam from over here and running it all the way there without a central support will either require us to have a beam that is very deep, which is going to affect the beauty of the house, okay? So we decided to have this column here and also kind of disguise it as a wall, okay? Where a lot of wall hangings can be put, probably pictures or something or any artwork. And then we have the beam running over there without being very significantly deep, okay? You might also want to notice the height. The height, we haven't even cast the beam, but you can see the height is quite significant. This total height is going to be about 3.35 meters. And yet the standard is actually 3 meters. So that is quite a height, which I think is really necessary for this kind of a house. Then we have this kitchen. We are going to have kitchen cabinets here, of course. And if you also to look carefully, we have this pipe here. This is the pipe that's going to take the water from the sink in the kitchen, okay? It's very important to plan for these things early enough. Then we have a pantry in the kitchen. If you look closely here, we have a pantry. This whole thing is a pantry just behind the garage, and it also has a window. The client required that the bathroom be separated from the bedroom, okay? Since these two are actually shared spaces by the bedroom downstairs. So we have one bedroom here. You can come and check here. Quite spacious enough.